Send in the Clones is a pretty decent episode of Sabrina the Animated Series. This is the 43rd episode of the first season, and I was quite curious to see what this would be like because there are episodes of the live action series that are similar in the sense that Sabrina clones herself. We have multiple versions of Sabrina, and this is what we get here. And there are not really that many similarities beyond the basic concept, which is not necessarily a bad thing, and I thought it was pretty decent with some really good messages as well. Sabrina wants to sign up for so many extracurricular activities, and I think straight away we have a topic there that will definitely appeal to certainly a lot of people at school, where they have a lot of opportunities to do a lot of different things, and sometimes the times will overlap and timetables just don't work out right. But Sabrina thinks, that's not going to stop me. She uses magic, she clones herself, and we have 3 Sabrinas. And I won't go into too much spoiler detail about what happens, but I will say Gem learns a lot. Gem gets a lot of information that she shouldn't have, and I was curious to see how she'd get out of it. That doesn't usually happen in Sabrina the Animated Series. It does happen in the live action series quite frequently, where a mortal will maybe get a little bit more knowledge than they should, and they have ways of dealing with that. But it's not that common in the animated series, and I thought it was quite interesting, and I really liked what Gem as a character brought to this. I thought it was very well written. I thought the character's responses, particularly in the bathroom, which sounds weird, but the scene made sense, and I rather liked the character quite a lot, so Gem was pretty fun here. Usually I can kind of take or leave Gem. I don't think she's necessarily the most interesting character, but actually here I thought she was pretty great. The narrative works really well. I think the message is delivered very clearly. Of course, the messages are don't spread yourself too thinly, and if you do want to do more than one thing, don't use magic because it won't go very well. I liked it. It was a fun story. I thought it sounded really interesting. I was keen to see how they'd tackle it, and I think they did a good job with it. Send in the Clones is a fun episode, well animated, great characters, definitely well done, and one that I thought was pretty good.